Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. Here we go. So it's Los Angeles now. Here's Harper. With the drive. Oh, goodness!
You could just feel that coming.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And it misses.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the ball.
They get it back. Pass to Kemp. The three. Victor Wembanyama gets a three.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
To the wing on the left. Here's Harper. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. And rejected. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Pass to Kemp. Stolen by Jokic. And here's the fast break.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time leader.
You know, BA, not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the
The drive by Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Jokic, is he? I think he's showing some emotion, Kevin.
Out to the right wing. Right side, Wembanyama. Pass to Bogut. Here's Spates. Off the mark there with a three. And it's Jokic with the ball for Chicago. They trail by 1. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his strength and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender. Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Jokic. Oh, tried to dunk his own, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
For the away team.
It's his first trip to the line. The free throw drops for Jokic.
Well, it's so hard to try to defend Joker. You never know what it is that he's going to do. And because of that great vision, he's got great counter. Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Here's Bogut. 51 seconds left to the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Kemp can't hit.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Here's Pettit. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Wembanyama screen. Inside. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the double.
Yeah, and it's Wembanyama's length that leads to the steal. And
finish.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 2. And we'll get things started in the second.
10.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Wembanyama. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Wembanyama's got 5 points.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Here's Duncan. Over Wembanyama. Pass to Duncan. Here's Manning. From deep. Fires in the triple.
One thing about Tim Duncan, he's an exceptional passer.
Over to the wing. Here's Wembanyama. That's short off the rim.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the most. He's slow to get out on him. Always surprising to see him miss from there. Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition, no one's on you, great shot there.
And Paul gets it to go.
And that's what he's known for, right? His ability to scan the floor and find open guys.
Outside Giddey. Lets it go from deep. Durant pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
The layup misses.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Pass to Duncan. Right at the free throw line. Chicago with a
2
rebound.
minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes. Home team foul. Tim Duncan. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Jokic.
And now they've got to be careful at the defensive end. They're over the limit much earlier than they should be.
Second team foul.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets. They're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Well, we should also mention how hard they've been working on the offensive glass, just coming up with second chance scoring opportunities. Those can be deflating.
Screen by Embiid. Kicks it to George. Pass to Duncan. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
Oh, too easy for Wemby. Nice finish.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him.
And that one's good. Giddey.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. It's only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Let's hear it for you. Substitution on
Chicago with the ball. Trailing by 2. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Smith outside. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
second personal foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. 58 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Outside Giddey. The free ball. The rebound just over 3.5 minutes in the second quarter. He drops it from range.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Three, George. Here's Duncan. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
24.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Chicago with the ball. Pass to Carter. Up top, George. Howard grabs the miss. George with a steal. And here's the fast break. Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Well, all of that starting right there with the steal by Paul George, illustrating his ability to anticipate that time, and a great play on the ball.
Pass to Howard. Puts up a three. They grab their own miss. From deep, pure from three-point range. Wembanyama's got 6.
When Wembanyama is tough, he can be so quick. I mean, looking very assertive.
And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Make some noise.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter. Here's Howard. Still no points. And there's the call on Banchero. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Now on the floor for the home team. Number 43.
Pass to Maxwell.
Miles Turner.
Three-pointer. Chicago with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Banchero. Outside Carter. And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Clock at 6. Pass to Duncan. Launches a three. Knocks it down from distance.
3 points.
Duncan's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as Sasquatch? Now those big guys are everywhere.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
In 2024, Luka Doncic has 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, there's some proof that the magic is real. tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
So it's Los Angeles now. 1:11 left in the third quarter. There's the triple. And Los Angeles another three.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And a new group getting ready for Chicago.
Make some noise, fans.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Wembanyama screen. Jokic with it. Picked up by Embiid. From deep, Wembanyama. The rebound by Manning. Los Angeles leading by 3. George scanning the floor. Back to Turner. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. And they're running. Here's Pettit. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Always good to be leery of Jokic, the way he passes the ball. Navigates that arc so well for a big.
Here's Manning. George outside. Pass to Manning. Puts one up to the team. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Manning's got 5 points. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for Los Angeles. He's found his range, hitting 3. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Los Angeles leading by 3. It's Giddey on the way. Sinks it from distance.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point.
Alexander.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He emphasized staying sharp the rest of the way, saying turnovers will kill us. We can close this gap. We can take care of the ball. Don't try and overdo it. I'll send it back to you guys, right?
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Kemp. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Chicago trails by 7. Back to Jokic. Outside Wembanyama. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Forcing his way to the line. Wemby, such a long
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Outside Giddey. Right side Wembanyama. And here comes the break. It's intercepted. Got a piece of it. George outside. Wembanyama. Wembanyama a screen. Pass to Kemp. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And let's take a moment here to get the guys on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want to continue to take advantage of that three-point line.
Pass to Pettit. Back to Wembanyama. Fires it. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Los Angeles leading by 6. George left side. And the shot's good. George has got 6 in the quarter.
An efficient mid-range shooter, it's because PG practices those types of shots. Listen up, kids.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And there's 1:38 left to play in the fourth. Outside Wembanyama. There's the 3. The big man, Wembanyama, sinks the 3.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
1:16 left in the fourth quarter here. Shot clock at 6. To the right side. Kemp. Chicago with a rebound. Pass to Pettit. And they're on the run. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Here's Wembanyama. .55 seconds left in the game.
Team foul. Tim Duncan. Fourth personal foul. Third team
He
foul.
hits the first one. And that shrinks the margin to just
For
4.
the LA team.
If this young man is pretty steady at the line, Wembanyama can get this done.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Pass to Kemp. Now here's Giddey. Covered by Jokic. Tried to shoot. On the left. Money.
And how about Giddey just saying, I got you guys, get on my back, we'll ride.
Back to Jokic. Jokic muscles it down.
He's simply staying aggressive right now, and Jokic is ready to shoot at the biggest moment.
And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul.
First personal
Getting a
foul.
little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Substitution for your home team. Mobley Space.
16 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. The ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Jokic.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.